A specter is haunting Europeana, the specter of metadata quality. Okay, actually, it's completely unfair of me to single out Europeana. I just did it for the laugh. The specter of metadata quality haunts all cultural heritage institutions, and really any discussion of metadata at all. Metadata quality was lurking below the surface throughout the entire last unit, and I tried not to draw too much attention to it. And in fact, I think you could make the argument that metadata quality has been lurking below the surface throughout this entire course. Once you start talking about use, you have to, I think, inevitably start talking about the quality of the metadata that's being used. So now let's go there. In the last unit, remember, I asked how much metadata is enough? And the very unsatisfying answer that I gave you was, it depends. But now let's pull that apart a little bit. How much metadata is enough, actually? So the question that you have to be asking yourself now is, what do we mean by enough? If the point of metadata is resource discovery to help users find things, then enough means enough to serve the function of resource discovery. Okay, so how does resource discovery happen? Because if we don't know that, then we can't really answer the question, can we? We can't really answer the question of whether our metadata is enough to help us do that thing. And so notice what just happened here. In the space of about 2 minutes flat, we've gone from the creation of metadata to people's information-seeking behaviors. Remember, way back in Unit 1, I showed you this diagram over here when I was trying to explain what information science is all about and the different types of things that we look at in information science. And I said that metadata sits over here in the organization and representation quadrant, that metadata is a way of organizing resources in a complex information space. Metadata is a way of representing concepts in a information space. Well, suddenly we just slid off very rapidly in that direction. Information seeking behavior, people's behavior in seeking information falls over here in these quadrants here. People's interaction with information objects and the technologies that people use in seeking information objects. So in this unit, we'll be dealing with concepts from information science more broadly than we have been throughout most of this course anyway. But as I've been trying to do all along, I'll try just to stick to the metadata related issues and point to resources that you can pursue further if you're interested in learning more. But the first place we need to go is to consider what the job of metadata is. In other words, how should metadata help people in information seeking, in doing their information seeking behaviors, and in their resource discovery?